Good morning, class 7th. Till now, 2 chapters of geography we have done, and this is the third chapter, and this chapter is a new one. It's not coming for PT1. Our changing Earth. Your assignment for this week is also based on this topic only, and assignment is given till I will be discussing this chapter only, and that assignment you have to do in your copies. Our changing Earth. You know a lithosphere is broken into a number of plates known as lithospheric plates. Lithosphere, the solid crust of Earth. It is broken into a number of plates known as lithospheric plates. You will be surprised to know that these plates move around very quickly, just a few millimeters each year. This is because of the movement of the molten magma inside the Earth. Under the Earth, we have got lithospheric plates which they move very slowly, and it's not noticeable also. They're not able to notice that. It's just a few millimeters each year. So this is because of the movement of the molten magma inside the Earth. As deep inside the Earth, molten magma is there, so these plates, they are moving because of the movement of this molten magma inside the Earth. The molten magma inside the Earth, it moves in a circular manner as shown in the activity. Look, one of the activities is given over here. Take a small colored paper palette and put it in a beaker. It's just to understand the concept. Paper palette and put it in a beaker half filled like a paper ball. Paper palette means a ball made of paper, and put it in a beaker half filled with water. You don't have to do this activity. It's just to clear the concept of molten magma deep inside the Earth and how it makes the lithospheric plates move. So take a small colored paper palette and put it in a beaker half filled with water. Place the beaker on a tripod stand and heat it. As the water warms up, you will observe that paper palette is moving upward along with the warm layers of water and then sinks back along with the cooler layers of water. The molten magma inside the Earth moves in a similar manner. So this is only to clear the concept of the molten magma. You don't have to do this activity. Now the movement of these plates causes changes on the surface of the Earth. As these plates under the surface of the Earth they move, that causes changes on the surface of the Earth. The Earth movements are divided on the basis of the forces which causes them. The movements which takes place on the Earth's surface, that is because of the two forces acting. The forces which act in the interior of the Earth are called endogenic forces, and the forces that work on the surface of the Earth are called exogenic forces. The forces which work inside, which act inside the surface, are called endogenic forces, and the forces that work on the surface of the Earth are called exogenic forces. So endogenic forces sometimes produce sudden movements and at other times produce slow movements. So endogenic forces which act inside the Earth, these forces sometimes produce sudden movements. अचानक से movement होती है, and the other time it produces slow movements. Like the lithospheric plates, they move very, very, very slow, like just a few millimeters each year. So sudden movements like earthquakes and volcanoes cause mass destruction of the surface of the Earth. So sudden movements are, which are the sudden movements? Earthquakes, अचानक से होता है, and volcanic eruption, which causes mass destruction over the surface of the Earth. So in the glossary it is given lithospheric plates. The Earth's crust consists of several large and some small rigid मतलब सख्त, irregular shaped plates which carry continents and the ocean floors. इन plates के ऊपर ही continents and ocean floors are there on these large, some are small, rigid and irregular shaped plates. On these plates only the continents and ocean floors are there. Now what is volcano? Volcano is a vent opening. Vent is opening, ऊपर से खुला हुआ. In the earth's crust through which molten material erupts suddenly, जिसके अंदर से molten जो magma है, जो lava है, it comes suddenly. Similarly, when the lithospheric plates move, the surface of the earth vibrates. और जब जो lithospheric plates होती हैं, when these lithospheric plates move, अगर उनमें movement होती है, that causes vibration on the surface of the earth. The vibrations can travel all around the earth. और ये जो vibrations है, these vibrations travel all around the earth. These vibrations are called earthquakes. और ये जो vibration होती है, उसको क्या बोलते हैं? Earthquakes. The place in the crust where the movement starts is called the focus. जहाँ से movement start होती है इसकी earthquake की, that is called the focus. And the place on the surface above the focus, जहाँ से ये start हुई और उस जगह पे surface पे, that is called the epicenter. जैसे हम लोग बोलते हैं earthquake आया तो epicenter मेरठ है या जो भी है, तो epicenter is just above the focus on the surface of the earth, जहाँ से वो शुरू हुआ है. Vibrations travel outward from the epicenter as waves. Vibrations जो होती हैं, कंपकपाहट means vibration what? कंपकपाहट होती है जब धरती हिलती है. It travels outward from the epicenter as waves. लहरों की जैसे ये उठती हैं. Greatest damage is actually closest to the epicenter. और सबसे ज्यादा जो नुकसान होता है, the greatest damage is where it is closest to the epicenter and the strength of the earthquake decreases away from the epicenter. और जैसे जैसे हम लोग epicenter से दूर जाते जाते हैं, जो destruction है, that is less. The strength of the earthquake is less as we move away from the epicenter. Now again one activity is given. Take a container, fill it with water and close it with a lid. Put the water to boil. Now put some peas, spoon and beads on top of the lid. What do you notice? जब हम गर्म करेंगे पानी, उसके ऊपर प्लेट के ऊपर when we put some beads, peas and जब जो है पानी गर्म होगा, उसके बाद क्या होगा? प्लेट जो होगी ऊपर की, it will vibrate. As the water boils, the lid begins to shake. The things which have put on the lid also vibrate. और उसके ऊपर जो peas होंगे, जो beads होंगे, it will also vibrate. The beads roll down and the spoon vibrates to make the sound. फिर जो beads हैं, that will vibrate and the spoon will also make a sound. In the same manner, the earth vibrates when earthquake occurs. ऐसे ही जब earthquake आता है, जो हमारी धरती है, वो कांपती है. It vibrates. Do you know there are 3 types of earthquake waves? This question I have given you in the assignment. You go through the chapter and then find out the answers yourself. So there are 3 types of earthquake waves: P waves or longitudinal waves, S waves or transverse waves, L waves or surface waves. So these are the 3 types of waves. P waves, that is the longitudinal waves, जो लंबाई में लहरें होती हैं. S waves और the shape है जिसमें कि we can feel the waves of the earthquake. So S waves or transverse waves, P waves or longitudinal waves, and L waves or surface waves. So I hope you have understood till here the diagram of volcano and this evolution of landforms. This flow chart you have to make it in your notebooks. Now, although earthquake cannot be predicted, earthquake को हम लोग predict नहीं कर सकते. We are not able to know till now when an earthquake will come. The impact can certainly be minimized if we are prepared beforehand, but the destruction caused by the earthquakes, it can be minimized if we are prepared beforehand. Some common earthquake predictions methods adopted locally by people include studying animals' behavior. Animals, they come to know when an earthquake is about to come. So their certain movement, their behavior, we can study their behavior and we can make out that the earthquake is about to come. Fish in the ponds get agitated. जो मछलियाँ होती पानी में वो इधर उधर एकदम से परेशान होके इधर मतलब वो तैरने लगती है बहुत तेज तेज. Snakes come out of the surface. So these are the common or locally adopted methods by the people to study to know about that the earthquake is about to come. Now, do you know? An earthquake is measured with a machine called seismograph. So this is a machine on which an earthquake is measured. The magnitude of the earthquake is measured on the Richter scale. An earthquake of 2.0 or less can be felt only a little. An earthquake over 5 can cause damage from things falling. A 6.0 or higher magnitude is considered very strong, and 7 is classified as a major earthquake. Now, earthquake preparedness. This is also one of the questions in your assignment. Earthquake preparedness. How can we prepare ourselves during the earthquake? So, where to take shelter during an earthquake? Safe spots under a kitchen counter, table or desk, against an inside corner or wall. Stay away from where we have to stay away at the time of earthquake? Fireplaces, areas around chimneys. We should get aside areas around chimneys, windows that shatter. Why? Because it includes mirror also, and sometimes we can get hurt from the glass. And picture frames also, we should stay away from these all things. Be prepared. Spread awareness amongst your friends and family members and face any disaster confidently. So these are some of the things which you can prepare yourself for at the time of earthquakes. Now, major landforms. The landscape is being continuously worn away by two processes, weathering and erosion. So these are the two processes by which the earth, the landscape is continuously changing, is continuously worn down. मतलब उसमें changes हो रहे हैं, गिसावट हो रही है. Which are these two processes? Weathering and erosion. Now, weathering is the breaking up of rocks on the earth's surface. Weathering क्या होता है? पत्थरों का टूटना. Breaking up of the rocks on the earth's surface. Erosion. What is erosion? It is a wearing away of the landscape by different agents like water, wind and ice. The eroded material is carried away or transported by water, wind, etc. Whatever is eroded, it is carried away by water and transported by water and wind and eventually deposited. जैसे अगर आंधी आ रही है तो जो लूज सैंड होगी कहीं भी, it will take away the sand from one place and it will deposit it on the other side, and that side from where the soil has been taken, it will, वहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा? डिप्रेशन, गड्ढे फॉर्म हो जाएंगे, और जहाँ पे जाके जो सॉइल है डिपॉजिट होगी वहाँ पे क्या होगा? व्हाट? वो टीले बन जाएंगे. ठीक है, रेत, it will deposit over there. So the eroded material is carried away or transported by water, wind, etc. and eventually deposited. This process of erosion and deposition create different landforms on the surface of the earth. इस प्रोसेस से जो इरोजन एंड डिपोजिशन है उससे क्या होता है? डिफरेंट लैंडफॉर्म्स आर मेड ऑन द सरफेस ऑफ द अर्थ. सो स्टूडेंट्स, इन योर assignment I have given you the questions till here only. Rest part we will discuss in the next class. Okay, students.